What's good, guys? We back again, the Real Software Podcast. We finna get into this Ocean Gate submarine situation once again. So make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Apparently, the submarine is still missing at this point, and they have about 12 hours of oxygen left aboard the ship. So it's getting to the last final sad moments at this point because they just can't find the damn submarine. And there was reports that there was knocking above the ship. They heard knocking for like 30 minutes, intervals. And on top of that, if this is a submarine in 2023, why don't we have updated technology to, find these type of vessels? You get what I'm saying? Why even put somebody underwater for 250K if you don't even have the location to the motherfucking ship? You don't even have the location to the ship. So, I really think it was a bad idea from the jump for these guys to get on this submarine. They claim they heard banging sounds, coming every 30 minutes, and right now, it's not looking too good for him. It's about 12 hours of oxygen left, and the chief actually responded to it. I got a video for you guys, so make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and get into the video. This is the search and rescue crew, speaking on the situation, one of the Coast Guard members. So make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Worst situation is something happened to the hull, and our fear is that it imploded at around 3,200 meters.
And is there anything that the U.S. Navy can do right now?
No. I mean, I don't see anything that can happen at this point. I mean, I'm trying to be somewhat cautious and don't want to basically be the naysayer of what's going on. But when you're talking 6,000 pounds per square inch, it is a dangerous environment. More people have been to outer space than to this depth of the ocean.
So let me clear that up. What he just said, there's nobody that has ever been to outer space. All the missions was fake as hell. So let's get that out of the way. And on top of that, like he said, you can only go but so far in the ocean before you actually blow up. Like, not like you blow up like a bomb or nothing. Like, you're gonna actually implode from the inside out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's because of the oxygen levels down there. And if you come back up too fast, you can also have a near death experience or even pass away from that too. But I believe these guys, I still have faith in them, finding them. But at the same time, I'm still kind of scared for the guy because this is a real life and death situation. It's people really under the ocean, clinging on to their last hours of life, like thinking like, hey, this is it right here, man. I hope they find us. If they don't, I'm going to talk to God about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a very sad moment. They're probably down there scared for their motherfucking life, or even dead. You know what I'm saying? Because once you, like you said, once you pass a certain depth in the ocean, it's nothing they really can do for you. You know what I'm saying? That thing is gonna implode, and it's just gonna be. It is what it is. So people got to be mindful, man. History is history. I understand you want to go see the Titanic and shit like that, but you got to be mindful of these, trips you guys take. Where you're going, what you're doing with your money. Because that 250K could have been any kind of trip. You know what I'm saying? He could have went to the Bahamas, to an island, but he got on a submarine. So it's pretty fucking sad, that this crew is stuck on that shit. But I hope they get, rescued by the Coast Guard. I hope they do their thing. So hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's the Real Quasar4L Podcast. I'm out.